Now, if we want to style or design our text in Microsoft Word, how we can do this? And that designing involves the using of word art. Many of you might already have used it. So for example, I select this text, and if I want to select the word art is just in the insert menu, and you can find it here. This is a fancy kind of text, and you can paste here and you can write anything in the word art format. So for example, this one, the normal text looks like this, but the word art looks a little different and fancy. Now, whenever you want to change the format type, you can change it from here, and this is how it looks. Now, also sometimes you might have noticed that the first letter starts with a capital T or capital word, which follows through multiple lines. So that is called drop cap. So what I'll do is I can select this T, and in the insert menu, I can use the drop cap here. And as you can see that the first word or first letter will be through the paragraph. So let's select dropped, and it will look something like this. It looks very cool. And as we can see that we have multiple options here. We can click dropped, where the paragraph will adjust according to this enlarged letter. And if we click on in margin, it will keep the letter separate and the paragraph will be in alignment. So most of the time people use this. Now, if we want to format this drop cap, we can go to the drop cap options, and here we find all the options. For example, if you want to change the font style, you want to change the lines to be dropped. Right now it is dropped in 3 lines. So if we select, let's say 2 lines, it will show something like this. So you can adjust according to your requirements. And if we explore more options in the insert menu, we can go to the insert menu and select text box. Let's say if you want to insert a separate text box here, we have the Milton formats. If it is like a code, you can insert something like this. Or if it is a simple text, what you can do is you can draw your own text box. Let's get rid of this one. Now, if we go to text box and select a simple text box, it will insert a text box with some sample data that you can adjust according to your size requirements. And if you want to draw it from scratch, what you can do is just click on draw, and you can draw it according to your size requirements and just drop whenever you are done. Now, for example, if I want to fill it with a random data, what I can do is I can write lorem, bracket open and bracket close with an equal to sign and hit enter. It will fill it with the sample data. So that's all. This is a little bit about the text and how you can format and shape it. Just try it by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.